Hey, I'm back with another review. This is a requested review. I'll be reviewing Batman Begins. Um, Now this was the first film directed by Christopher Nolan. It is. Let me think. One, two, three. It's technically the fifth movie out of all the Batman movies, but you don't count those in with the other ones. But technically they say that that's the fifth film. Um, but this is the first Christopher Nolan one. Um, this one it basically is the origin of Batman. It's like the first half of the movie you don't even see Batman. It's really him going around. They took the time to go around and have him be in training and tell his story and everything. And for my personal view, when I first saw it, I saw it in theaters. I was really excited to see it. All my friends said it was the best one so far. But I went and I saw it, and when I first saw it, surprisingly, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Um, I just didn't really care for it, and I never really watched it again. Um, but then there's the Dark Knight, the second one, and I didn't get it because I knew the Dark Knight was coming soon, but it was ironically around the same time the Dark Knight was coming out, and I never really thought about it. But I went and I tried it out again when I was older, and I realized that I think this is the same with everyone growing up. Is when you're younger, you don't really care for a deep story. I was a lot younger when I saw Batman Begins for the first time, but what I'm saying is when I was little, for instance, when I was really little, I didn't care. I didn't know what was going on in the movie. I didn't know what the goal was in the movie. I just wanted to see the main person, which, for instance, my favorite movie out of the Superman movies was actually Superman 4. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. I liked it when I was really little because it technically has the most Superman in it, and it has the most fighting in it, and that's why I liked that one. But then once you get older, you start even when you go to school, you just start learning about new things. You start reading books in school that have deeper plot lines, and I started reading more graphic novels and darker books and more just more detailed and better written books, and so by the time I saw Batman Begins again, I've been reading the other stories. I've been looking for the different the more what am I trying to think of, the more the deeper plot lines. But yeah, so I saw it again after a few years, and I really liked it. Like, I really liked it. It was a lot better than I remembered. And it became one of my favorite Batman movies out of all of the Batman movies that are out. If I'd have to order them right now, I'm gonna just do this already right now, so I don't have to do it later. I would say in order, my favorite movies, I would say The Dark Knight, Batman Forever, Batman Begins, the first '89 Batman, and then Batman Returns. Just because, and Batman and Robin's after Batman Returns, of course. But actually, I think I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna put Batman and Robin before Batman Returns, because Batman Returns is my least favorite Batman movie. I thought they got it completely wrong. There wasn't one thing I enjoyed about that movie, and I just forget about that one more than I forget about Batman and Robin. Growing up, when I was little, Batman and Robin was my favorite. Just because it had a lot of Batman in it, the same as Superman 4. Now my favorite Superman movie is Superman 1. But, going back to Batman Begins, it's really good. I really like how they took the time to show Batman's origin. I mean, Bruce Wayne, being Bruce Wayne and going around and his story. They never really covered that in any of the movies. Like, he was just kind of Batman. I liked the casting. The casting was great, except for Katie Holmes, of course. She was horrible. I'd have to say she is hotter than Maggie Gyllenhaal, but Maggie Gyllenhaal can perform a lot better than Katie Holmes. But it's great. I don't know what to say much about it, just because I don't know. I liked Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow. I liked his character. I didn't like his design. I liked how he was playing the part, but I didn't like, not just his design of clothing. I didn't like that, but then I also didn't really like how they interpreted when you are hallucinating from him. I feel like it should be bigger than that. They didn't make him that big. I feel like they kind of threw him aside for Ra's al Ghul. And I feel like that was kind of the same with Two-Face and Joker, but it was a little better played. In the design and theme and stuff of Two-Face was better than it was with Scarecrow. I'm kind of just rambling on. I don't know why. I'm really distracted right now. I don't know why either, because I'm kind of just sitting here. But, so I apologize. But, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it anymore. It was really great. I recommend it. Like I'm saying, I would recommend it for people like, people above the age of, 12. And, I mean, I bet there's, 9 or 10 or, in that area that could understand it and that would really like it. But for common children, I think 12 and up is best for this one, just because it has a lot of good plot. But when you're like me when I was little and you just want to get straight to the Batman stuff, I wouldn't recommend this one as much. But yeah, next I'm probably going to review The Dark Knight. I'm probably going to review that one right after this. And then, yeah, keep sending requests. It's always great. I always have more to do. So, yeah.